The Sign of the Times, episode 256 from this undisclosed water fountain. An undisclosed water fountain. Probably people are wondering, how's the water out of this water fountain? Well, it's probably frigid because it's frigid conditions, but I'll check it. I'll check it. The things I do for you people, the viewers of the Sign of the Times. It doesn't work. That's how it is. It doesn't work at all. So if you were thirsty and you came to this undisclosed water fountain, you'd get nothing. Nothing at all. Not a thing. Because it doesn't work. How disappointing is that? Hugely disappointing. The most disappointing thing that's ever occurred on the Sign of the Times, I believe. Except Sharp Payne Jonak not paying her fine money, possibly. But this is close. For the people that love the snaps. The Roach Redding hat. If you go back in time, say 10 years, and go to an ICW show, you can pick one up. Sticker of the Lucha Underground. Look at that. Their former champion was at Blue Collar Wrestling not long ago. He's tossing around Buddy Highway like a sack of potatoes. Why you would toss around a sack of potatoes, I don't know, but that's what he was tossing Buddy Highway like, which is iron, not, some irony there, because Buddy Highway Irish. He's throwing like a sack of potatoes. A little bit of profiling going on there at NWA Blue Collar, apparently. Picture of Seymour Snot, proud member of the Gouge roster. One of their proudest. Casey Carlisle DVDs available at CaseyCarlisle.com. That's CaseyCarlisle.com for all of your gift-giving needs. You still have time to make your orders for Hanukkah, Christmas, and Kwanzaa. You make an order today, maybe she'll get it to you in time. Let's say your pussycat is a huge Casey Carlisle fan and would like an autographed picture. You order a picture for your pussycat, the pussycat's Christmas is made. It happens. Or maybe, you have a puppy dog, and the puppy dog's like, I like Casey Carlisle and Barnes. You can get some of those, your puppy dog would be happy. Look at that. Maybe your hamster's into nurses. She's got you set. Or let's say you just had a rabbit go through obedience school. Look at that. Let's say you have a pet pig that likes championship belts. Look at that. Let's say you have a gerbil. They're pretty small. She's got you set. Let's say you know QT really well. His favorite. Look at that. Or you could get some of those, but not for King Jaden because he's underage. Underage. Can't be getting them that. You could get some of those, send them out to all the people on your Hanukkah list. Let's say you have an uncle in Minnesota that celebrates Hanukkah. You could get him some of those. He'd love it. He'd love it. You can't get this specific one because it's personalized to me because I got it when I was fan of the month. One of my biggest accomplishments ever. There she is, angry. And there with Team Bad Knees. Look at that. There she is. She's a member of Team Bad News, as is Damian Wayne, whom I do not have a picture of. CAC program. Look at that. Still, in the hands of Russian terrorists is Bob. So if you see Bob, alert the authorities immediately. Report him to your local authorities if you see him. He was last known to be in the hands of a Russian terrorist. Facebook, the Instagram, the YouTube, which you may be watching right about now. Right about now, you're probably watching on the YouTube. Disappointed that the water fountain didn't work. The Twitter, where you can follow me, but not literally, much like Dylan Bostic does, much like Sugar Dunkerton does. Pamphlet of the Sign of the Times, ever shown you a pamphlet. And current book I'm reading, still reading about MASH, learning all kinds of interesting facts about MASH. Let's say you're a fan of the MASH, and you turn to page 146. You could learn about the episode No Laughing Matter. Look at that. You could learn all about it. It's when Hawkeye wanted to prove that his incessant joking didn't stem from insecurity. You could learn about that. This week, a busy week. Here in this frigid weather, where there's no water from this water fountain, perhaps because it's frozen solid. Frozen solid is a possibility. On Sunday on Turnbuckle Terminal, we continue with Pacific Northwest Month with Dominic Hess, second generation star. He's been around for years and years. He was once kidnapped at DOA. kidnapped. Then later, he decided he liked mimosas and became Dick Champagne and refereed some bouts. Roddy Piper endorsed him. Now he's striking out on his own. He was recently at CPW in Seattle, made his Seattle debut, I believe, on Monday. Kind of looking free. Tuesday, I believe there's a big time guest coming to the Wrestling Nerdcast. Zane and Huck probably hugely excited for that. I hear there's a possibility of a huge guest on Wednesday. Kind of looking free. Next Thursday, also free-ish looking. Next Friday, we continue the Pacific Northwest month on Sun Guys Wrestling Show, and we'll have Phantasma. QT will probably ask such questions as, are you a big fan of the Disney movie Phantasma? Where he may ask what color of mask she would wear if she ever wrestled in Hamburg, Germany. I have no idea what he'll ask for Phantasma, but we'll find out. We'll find out indeed. So to review from this non-working water fountain, which is undisclosed, you can still get Casey Carlisle memorabilia for all of your gift-giving needs. So if you say, have 25 people on your gift-giving needs list, she's got you covered by a handful of DVDs, a bunch of pictures, you'd be set. Get some t-shirts, get the Casey Carlisle t-shirts. Maybe, spend a few bucks, get some of her cousin JB Moonshine's t-shirts. He might still have some in stock, I don't know, he might. If he does, get the whole family. Get Casey Carlisle, her Uncle Paul, cousin Jameson, cousin JB Moonshine, get the whole family, get a complete set. On Sunday this week, Dominic Hess is going to be on Turnbuckle Turmoil. Usually excited for the first time appearance of Turnbuckle for Dominic Hess. Then, Monday, kind of looking free. Next Tuesday, big guest coming to the Wrestling Nerdcast, is what my understanding is. Then on Wednesday, looking free as well. Thursday, also free-ish looking. The next Friday, Phantasma. Phantasma from SCW and Lucha Libre Volcanica. Should be interesting with her, because does help her when QT starts asking questions. I don't know what will happen. Something. But pretty much from this frigid, undisclosed water fountain where no water comes from, apparently. Episode 256.